Did you learn a lesson, Pocus?
Water.
Seems like all your hatred for other people has been turned into a love for water.
Water.
I'm totally okay with this.
Water. Water. Water.
The whole sea to myself. Not lonely at all. Super awesome to be like, Yep, mayor of all I survey. That's great. I don't miss other people. All I survey. That's great. I don't. Yeah. Woohoo! All right. Yeah. Woohoo! All right. Yep, mayor of all I survey. That's great. I don't miss other people. Yeah! Woohoo! Yeah! Got the whole sea to myself. Not lonely at all. All right! Woohoo! Yeah!
Water. Nothing. The thickest chain! That's useful if you run out of trees. Or if you find yourself in a dump, get your chainsaws here! Waterproof to 3,000 feet! They also work when it's really, really, really raining too!
nothing but... I Chan came, I Chain saw, and I Chain conquered! Let's cut to the chase!
Be alone all the time, and I don't find it even a little.
Nemo! You returned to me! And now you can breathe water too! Oh, come, my love. Let us finally seal our love with a kiss. Oh, dang it! Human men are so fragile! And mortal and bony. Sorry, baby. That's 3 strikes and you're out.
Oh, I'm actually allergic to fish. I really should have realized that sooner. Wow. Well, I guess now that it'll never work out between us, and this was a complete waste of time, all I can say is live and learn. Goodbye forever, Penny. Don't make the same ridiculous mistakes I did.
More like survey. That's great.
What's this? A body in ship looks like you got a one-way ticket to Saudi Arabia!
Out! Finally out! So where is everybody? Why is everything so wet?
Hey, I'm Penny, and I guess I've got some bad news and good news.
Give me the bad news first.
You're dead.
And the good news?
You're, not trapped in chains at the bottom of the ocean anymore.
True enough. Well, I suppose death is what you should expect to happen when you're holding a mile of chain and every bone in your body is broken.
Oh my god.
Don't worry, I clearly got better.
Listen, do you know someone called the Blacksmith? Someone stole my body and I don't know what they...
Where did you get that scythe?
What?
I remember this one. How could I forget?
What is it?
This, Penny, is why I was killed and dumped here to rot for centuries.
Still hell-bent on finding out what the deal was with her stolen body, Penny followed the directions of an ancient, mysterious, eldritch, and completely bonkers witch ghost called Vera.
It all started centuries ago, in olden times. I was the best blacksmith in the world, and people came from all over for my services. But someone coming from beyond the grave was new. I was cleaning my fireplace, as all good blacksmiths occasionally do, when a knock came at my door. Hello?
Hey there. Bent the old scythe trying to pry open a jar of these old-timey preserves, which makes sense because that's what we all ate before anyone invented jelly beans.
Absolutely. Happens all the time. Not a problem. I'll just get the old fireplace going.
Okay. You, got a lot of scythes here?
Fair amount, I guess.
Not too many owned by Death himself, right?
Buddy, what you dress up as in your own time is no concern of mine.
I don't dress as him. I mean, yes, I do dress as him, but that's because I am actually
I'll
Death.
have it done for you ASAP. Bye. So I had to quickly make a fire in the furnace. There was no wood and no spark here, but I knew I'd figure it out. Somehow. Whoa! 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 I had no idea why I was hanging out here instead of trying to make a fire. I came across two lovebirds singing a song.
I love her.
And he loves me.
Together we're in harmony. Just her and me.
And me and him.
It's love, romance, and other synonyms. First comes love.
Then comes marriage.
Then comes a whole lot of babies in a baby carriage. Maybe 5 or 6.
Maybe 7 or 8.
We got a big old biological urge to procreate. Life's gonna be great.
Life's gonna be grand.
Not even the ironic forces of tragedy can stop our lovely plans. I love her.
And he loves me.
Together we're...
But I didn't have time to sit around and listen to music. I had a mission.
See?
A grim scene awaited.
Okay, everyone. It's Wednesday. So today is our standard problematic burning of the witch. Today's a pretty standard witch. So if you'll all take your places.
I can't believe this! I protect this whole freaking town from hexes! I bring good luck to all I see, plus I fly around on my broom only vertically, so everything I fly over gets swept for free! And this is how you thank me!
That woman had a lot of spit in her. I honestly admired that.
Can't keep spitting all day!
The fire was too hot for anyone. There had to be another way.
Hey, if this is a flashback, can I change the past? If you never fix Death's Scythe, then none of this happens. And then weird, crazy, cosmic time traveling stuff has solved all my problems.
See, Penny, this is why nobody has ever let you play through their flashbacks before. This is an advanced storytelling technique that I'm sharing with you, and for it to work, you need to start that fire.
Okay, geez. Single immutable timeline, got it.
Great! Not even the ironic forces of tragedy can... I don't know why I'm doing this! Reagan!
It is worth mentioning at this juncture that the axe I'd made was so sharp it could reduce a full-grown tree into perfectly sliced firewood logs in a single strike. I really was an amazing blacksmith. And you are nodding your head in agreement.
I don't know why I'm doing this! Reagan! But our duet is ruined. Please ignore me! I'll make it up to all of you!
missing this stuff. The power of water compels you, fire, to stop combusting.
But the witch was still tied to the pole. There had to be some way to get her down.
It's love. Then comes Regan. I'll be back, my love.
All right.
Hey, careful with that axe!
Don't move. You're making it harder.
It was really hard not to hit her.
Easy does it.
Would this be the hit to cut down the pole? The answer was clearly...
Here goes nothing. Everyone's...
I'm still stuck to the pole, genius!
Well, I'm fresh out of ideas.
Now that the witch was free, I was almost there. All I needed was to get some wood in the oven, then to get that fire lit. How hard could it be? It was a straightforward process that definitely did not require a witch to use her burning axe to start things burning.
I'm going over here now!
No. Help me! No.
And he loves me. No.
What is going on?
Once the furnace was heated up, I threw the guy's scythe in. I needed to get the fire hot enough to forge metal. Ideally, I'd throw some gasoline on it, but as that hadn't been invented yet, I had to improvise.
Behold my first symphony. I bring music wherever I go.
Just her and me.
And me and him.
It's love, romance, and other synonyms. First comes love.
Unbelievable! What the... That ought to do it. Now to hammer it back into shape. I knew I had to hit the scythe carefully, with just the right amount of... Come on, not that soft. Come on, it's forging metal. You have to hit it a little.
It's gonna be grand.
Oh!
And it's broken forever. Oh, crap! What the heck was that? I knew this wasn't my fault. Somehow, someone had taken control of my body and messed the whole thing up due to their, I'll say it, inexpertise at controlling my body, which I'd been doing for years at an expert level. There was only one thing to do. Here you go, Spooky Sir, good as new. Definitely not damaged in any way. In fact, I've made some improvements. See? Tired of working hungry? Worry no longer. At the cost of just a slight decrease in your scythe's reaping potential, now you can use it for snacking as well. It works especially great for those hard-to-reach snacks, thanks to the stick.
Hey, what the heck? You broke my dang scythe.
What? No, I definitely didn't break your scythe. I definitely had broken his scythe. So again, to reiterate, this is definitely not my fault.
Do you dare to defy death?
I didn't know you were the real one, man. I thought this was all just cosplay.
Find the missing piece of my scythe. These chains will be your tomb.
Was this the time to be sassy? It kinda felt like it. It's kinda hard to find anything wrapped in chains, Brainiac.
Silence, mortal!
It turned out, no, it was not the time to be sassy. Lesson learned, I guess. And that's the story of how I died. The end.
Through the incredibly vivid, interactive storytelling techniques of the blacksmith, Penny relived this poor woman's tragic fate. Long ago, in history times, when robot moms were but science fiction, and nobody knew why soap was good, or even what a germ was yet, Penny...
So, you screwed up, broke Death's scythe, and now he's super cheesed at you. But this doesn't tell me anything about whoever stole my body.
Oh, right. So listen, the scythe's metal lets whoever wields it possess people. Your doppelganger must have gotten a hold of a piece of the scythe. If you don't get it back, well, both the afterlife and the regular life could be in a whole lot of trouble.
Huh, this sounds like a critical mission that could affect the fates of both realms.
It is.
Sure you don't want to, I don't know, help me out a little?
Nah, I've got my own thing going on. But good luck.